welcome back to Black Sheep Overland Adventures. Today the Black Sheep and crew have been called out to an off-road vehicle recovery between Fort Smith and Fayetteville, Arkansas. This is what we understand is a Polaris Razor. It's the Turbo XR or whatever those things are. I'm not real familiar with them, but anyway, they've had a rollover. According to caller, which is a friend, he called me, and he had loaned his Razor out to his mom and dad, and I guess they had a pretty good rollover. They are fine, from what he tells me. Parents are good. Razor is bad. So this off-road recovery is going to require some off-road vehicles and several strong backs, and so I don't really count for that, but I am bringing Tyler and Caleb with me to assist in this recovery. Okay, update on Black Sheep Overland Adventures recovery up between Fort Smith and Fayetteville, in that area. We're following right now. We've met up with the folks that own the Razor that's turned over. Following them right now on I-40 East, I-40 West towards Fort Smith. I assume we'll turn north there, I-540, I think is what that is. Anyway, so yeah, we kind of expect about 2:45 in the afternoon now, and we kind of expect to arrive at the crash scene somewhere around 4 o'clock or so. Update, Black Sheep Overland Adventures, what was it, Polaris Razor 1000 Turbo something. Well, we found it at the bottom of this ravine. We had to drive in, we were told 2 miles. It was 8 miles. Easily a level 4 trail, and anyway,
Are we back close?
we got it recovered. I'll get back with you. So it's 11:39 p.m. and we have successfully recovered this Polaris Razor 1000 Turbo machine that was loaned from the owner to his dad, and Mama was in there too. Let this be a lesson to you folks. They were buckled in and they were uninjured. Yeah, it appears as though, which could be wrong, that there may have been an excessive rate of speed, not 100 miles an hour or anything like that, but the trail was tricky. It had its challenges and obstacles, and just by looking at all of the clues, they're doing a forensics look at the area. it would appear as though the vehicle was launched. There was whoop-de-doos there, several in a row. It appears as though the driver, the dad, managed a couple of those whoop-de-doos, and it looked like it would be a lot of fun on this machine. Very, very nice machine. I believe it's a 2022 model. And so it appears as though the throttle was engaged after the first one or two of those little whoop-de-doos, the humps in the road. And from where it was launched on about the third whoop-de-doo there, they cleared a couple in the air, came down right on the edge of a pretty significant mud hole. And you guys will probably be looking at the video of the crash scene there. We did some drone footage on site. My drone pilot did the best he could under the conditions. It was getting dark on us quick. You know, we did take the black sheep in, pulling a trailer on that recovery trailer onto that level 4 out of 5 trail. I'm not going to reveal exactly what trail it was right now, but I can tell you it's the third toughest, known as the third most challenging trail in the state of Arkansas. And we had to take the black sheep down in there to be able to recover that vehicle. We also took a Honda Pioneer 1005 2021 model, limited edition, to help. We had to get it, it was laying on its side, almost on over to its top, and we had to get it back up on its tires and wheels. But before that could happen, the damage that was done was in the front end. So this thing came down and had an endo crash, where the front came down hard. It was almost front to rear vertical when it hit. Now, I wasn't there for the crash, but it doesn't take much to evaluate just by looking at the machine. You can look at the machine and tell where, you know, where it hit. It hit very hard on the driver's side, but it did break the upper and lower A-arm and on the driver's side, and did significant damage to the passenger side from where the 1,700-pound vehicle came down hard on the front. No damage to the front plastics, no damage to the radiator, and the only real damage was it tumbled. When it tumbled, you know, the real damage to the body after that was on the driver's side quarter panel, where I'm having to lead these folks out. I'm sitting here stopped, waiting on them. They don't know where I'm using my Gaia app to get us in and out of here. It's a twisty, curvy, turns, ups and downs path, and they're being extra careful. It's a little two-wheel drive V6 Chevrolet pickup, and they're honking at me.